Now, your father, I actually watched, when I was doing other things, I watched the last interview he did, which he really opened up a lot about. And just like when he would say things that remind me of what's going on in the world right now. I mean, it's just like 2007, and this is still, it sounds like he's talking yesterday.
I know.
So, and he talks about the planet is fine, the people are effed. The planet will be here, will go away, the planet will heal. Nobody wants to rock the boat, though. Nobody wants to change anything. We're on a nice downward glide. We squandered a great gift. How do you think your father would look at all this that's going on right now?
Well, he made a decision, a personal and creative decision to become the person who disengaged from the species. He decided to walk away from it all. When he did The Planet is Fine, that was in 1992 on his Jammin' in New York show. And it was very controversial because, he wasn't saying don't try to save the planet, but he was saying the only reason you're trying to save the planet is because you're trying to save your life, your convenient life. Like, let's just get real about it.
Ego. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you're trying to save it so that you're not inconvenienced anymore. And if you really want to save the planet, then we would stop driving cars.
Yes.
And we would stop eating beef. I mean, like those two things would probably save the planet right now. We would probably be okay if we could do those two things.
That's right.
But we're really not interested in that. So, and now with all of our devices, it's just so anyway. So, he warned us about all of this. He saw it all coming. It's all about greed, and greed is all about ego. So it's all about, I want to make sure I have enough for me and my family. And we really haven't gotten past that. And it's not our fault necessarily. We're hardwired for it. We're hardwired to live in a scarcity mentality because we came up as hominids and as animals, and that's how they lived. And, our brains were evolved for something very, very different than what we're living. So it makes all sense. He said a line which really has given me comfort and pause the last few years, but it really, really works. He used to say, when you're born, you get a ticket to the freak show.
Yeah.
When you're born in America, you get a front row seat. And that's all I've been thinking about for the last 2.5 years is this is the freak show on steroids. How much more do we need of this for us to wake up, to really look each other in the eye and say, you're a human and I'm a human, and we need to stop dividing ourselves into these teams and find out what we really, how we really connect. And the only way we're going to do that is by stop listening to the news, stop watching television, and getting off of social media and having conversations with each other again.